This message is to all the technical ones out there in the United States of America. I know you're alone. You're somewhere in some dark cave, and you're in hiding because you're like spotting a unicorn. You're special. You're different. You're important to the process of saving soccer. But sometimes you have to come out of the cave and join others. And those others will fail you repeatedly, ruining the game of soccer, and it's not fun anymore. Do you guys know what that's like? Think about it. To the people listening to my podcast, do you know what that's like? To do an activity like the game of soccer, and you're the good one, but every time you pass the ball off, trying to get the ball back, you're not going to get it back. It's not fun. So what do the others have to do? The others without technique, they have to kick, they have to foul, they have to run real hard. It's not good. And when the war of tactics come together, the leader, who's not a great leader, who's overseeing this with one master Jedi with a bunch of average players, they have to conform to the population of the average and say, let's kick them. Let's go full speed. We have to do that, and hopefully our one Jedi can do something special. But the Jedi doesn't fit in, so the Jedi leaves to their caves. That's what's happening. We do have coaches like myself that want to develop players. They want to play a certain way. But it's so few and far between that there's not enough of them. And it's hard to win and compete and enjoy the game when there's not enough. It's a big problem, and there needs to be a change, and I don't know what that change is going to be. There needs to be drastic change, but these poor technical Jedis we have in the game of soccer in the United States of America. Sorry, we're going to have to interrupt this podcast for a message from me. Go to CoachCameron.com and learn everything you need to know about me and everything I do in soccer. You can find it on CoachCameron.com. You can also learn more about Anchor. Anchor.fm is where I broadcast from. It's a free app. You can do it anywhere in the world, and it's free. And you can make money off it as well. I'm making money right now on this advertisement I'm doing for Anchor. So download Anchor.fm today from your app store. Are suffering. They're suffering a great suffrage of trying to love the game when they're surrounded by a bunch of animals that just do some things well, but most of it just get stuck in, tear their ACLs, and create crime scenes through reckless tackles over and over again. That's not fun. It's not smart. It's not technical. It's not something that you want to see. So what do? We keep fighting. We don't have a choice. And hopefully we'll get lucky and it'll create a culture of it's cool to be technical, that kids will actually put in the time and coaches will have the guts and the fortitude to actually allow the kids to make mistakes on the field and try things so they can get better. That's the only way. You can't just train technique at practice and then not allow them in the game. That's insane. That's insanity at its fullest. We have to allow the process to happen. It needs to be okay to try things. But I don't know. Instant gratification will always take over because you have to win on Saturday. This is my message of sadness with a hint of potential happiness, which might be at the end of the road. I'm not sure. But until then, technical players, the Jedis of the world, fight the fight. And the coaches that have similar beliefs as I do, that believe that technique matters and they'll allow the focus to be about development versus winning, fight the fight. Embarrass, talk trash to those that choose not to do it that way. Destroy with words, and sometimes find them in some adult soccer league. Find those coaches that refuse to conform to the the importance of learning the game and break their legs in a over 30s soccer league. I used to do that. Like, I used to find coaches I couldn't stand and try and find them in soccer leagues. That's how nuts I was. I would find them and then I would try to hurt them. I'm such a contradiction. But yeah, let's change things. Let's find the way to do this differently. And this is Coach Cameron with my serious message with a slight comedic something, I don't know, on this One Take podcast, and I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.